Today's Bible reading is taken from Book of Genesis chapter 1 verses 1 to 19 and today's Gospel according to Mark chapter 6 verses 53 to 56. Book of Genesis chapter 1 verses 1 to 19. In the beginning God created heaven and earth, but the earth was empty and unoccupied, and darkness was over the face of the abyss. And so the Spirit of God was brought over the waters, and God said, "Let there be light," and light became. And God saw the light that it was good. So he divided the light from the darknesses, and he called the light day, and the darknesses night. And it became evening and morning one day. God also said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide waters from waters." And God made a firmament, and he divided the waters that were under the firmament from those that were above the firmament. And so it became. And God called the firmament heaven, and it became evening and morning the second day. Truly God said, "Let the waters that are under heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And so it became. And God called the dry land earth, and he called the gathering of the waters seas. And God saw that it was good. And he said, "Let the land spring forth green plants, both those producing seed and fruit-bearing trees, producing fruit according to their kind, whose seed is within itself over all the earth." And so it became. And the land brought forth green plants, both those producing seed according to their kind, and trees producing fruit, with each having his own way of sowing according to his species. And God saw that it was good. And it became evening and morning the third day. Then God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of heaven, and let them divide day from night, and let them become signs both of the seasons and of the days and years. Let them shine in the firmament of heaven and illuminate the earth." And so it became. And God made two great lights, a greater light to rule over the day, and a lesser light to rule over the night, along with the stars. And he set them in the firmament of heaven to give light over all the earth, and to rule over the day as well as the night, and to divide light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And it became evening and morning the fourth day. Today's Gospel according to Mark chapter 6 verses 53 to 56. And when they had crossed over, they arrived in the land of Gennesaret, and they reached the shore. And when they had disembarked from the boat, the people immediately recognized him. And running through that entire region, they began to carry on beds those who had maladies, to where they heard that he would be. And in whichever place he entered, in towns or villages or cities, they placed the infirm in the main streets, and they pleaded with him that they might touch even the hem of his garment, and as many as touched him were made healthy. Gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. May God our Father and His Son Jesus fill you with His mercy, peace, and love. Amen.